This is me documenting myself to a $1 billion AI automation company, and how these typically go is that I just pretty much just talk about my ups and downs, so my struggles, obstacles, and etc. So you can watch the whole process along the way on a daily basis, because these are daily, for me just to show the whole thing, and also to be consistent with myself and stay accountable. So yesterday I finished up this infrastructure. Kind of. I wasn't able to automate some little thing in it, so we could like tag those which didn't work, so it wouldn't like try to do those over and over again. So now I just manually type in like fail, so they don't try over again. So as you can see, I created some cold emails today, and I also sent. You can't see them there because I resetted it, but I sent like 20 emails today. I don't want to go over that because I'm afraid to go into the spam folder, which if you know, you know. It's not really a good place to be if you want to pitch your services over email. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just sending 20 emails today, and also did some Upwork applications as well. I think I did around. Let me see, proposals and offers. So yeah, I did 2 today. I thought I did more. So yeah, I just did 2 today. Did 1 yesterday. So let me see here. Wait. Active proposals. 1, 2, 3. So I did 3 today. Yeah, I did 3. Okay, so that's pretty much what I did. I worked on a little bit of a. Yeah, this is a template. Don't think about that. But also, I started working on this. Let me see. Where is it? Ultimate Personal AI Assistant. So recently, N8N. I always struggle to say that name. And N8N recently launched, like, so you can have like those sub agents inside one workflow, so you can just have like full overview of everything. So I've tried to I've started to make this AI agent. So I'll connect this to Telegram bot, so I can just talk to it on the phone, and send like voice messages, and just text it. And what I've added right now is an email agent and also a contact agent. The purpose of this will just to be managing my contacts and making sure that I don't don't forget to follow up and stuff with people that I promise. Let's say there's a person that I've met. I'd call him a friend, that I said like let's go on a cafe sometime and just take a coffee, just to chat. And he's, of course, he said, and I haven't followed up yet, but I'm planning to do that. And this is the tool that's gonna help me. This is the agent that's gonna help me do that. So this is kind of like just a little bit of a project that I'm working on, that I could potentially, scale, just sell to other people as well if it's good enough. And yeah, that's that. And just in, let me see. Yeah, in about like 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna go head over to my neighbor, do some like gutter cleaning there. Because I just met her today when I walked took a walk with my dog, and she just said like, you looking for some work to do? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she said, you can come over and clean my gutters, and I'll just pay you a little bit. I was like, sure, sure thing. And so I'm gonna do that, and my plan is just to see if I can get her, testimonial. Even though this is my main thing, but let me just I'll just pause it a little bit. Okay, I love this feature. You can just pause. So my dad just said it was dinner, so I have to go. But when it comes to AI, I remember when I listened to Stephen Bartlett's podcast called Diary of a CEO. He had a guest on, and I don't know his name, but they call him the Godfather of AI. and he pretty much tip that he gave when it comes to AI is that because in the Industrial Revolution it was like all about replacing like human muscles, so we didn't have to a huge extent like tractors and just airplane, like just coming up with like powerful tools where we humans didn't have to do very like much like physical labor. But now in the AI age or AI revolution, it will be all about replacing the human mind. And he gave a tip which was like, if you want to be one of the last people to lose your job, become a plumber. So I thought, okay, now today I just thought, okay, why not just have this as a backup? Because I want to work on this business in the morning, but when after like 2 p.m. or like 1 p.m. or something, I'll do something else, work out, or you know clean some gutters if I can, uh, for some neighbors or people like that, so I can make a little bit of money and kind of get out of my 9 to 5 job, grocery store job. So yeah, this is pretty much what's going on, and just just that type of stuff. I don't want to talk too much about like the just personal shit because I don't think it benefits people that much. Just because I don't want to be that kind of, I don't want to be looked at as like an influencer and kind of vlogger and stuff. I don't like that too much. But I just want to talk about what I don't know. Maybe it's like talk about my thought processes. Talk about them, and yeah, talk about like my thought. Yeah, talk about my thought processes along the way, and see if they work or see if they don't work or whatever. And yeah. Um, so yeah, did some work today. Going to do a little bit of manual work. Did not work out, which is unfortunate, which I should have done. Gonna work out, harder tomorrow, and make sure that I don't skip 2 days in a row. I'm not gonna let that happen. And also, I'm probably gonna call with a guy today as well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, I think. Yeah, I don't know what I think. Uh, I'll just rock with it and just talk. I'm not gonna try and edit things out. I'm not gonna try and like structure things too much. I'm just gonna talk about what's going on and trying to document as much as possible in a raw format, in the much in as much raw of a format possible. So yeah, just trying to get my first AI automation client, and also making sure that I have a job in the future as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.